Good morning. This is the Nos Biggs, soon to be Paladin, and I'm talking to you a little bit about how my naturopathy practice has evolved over the years. And I'm going to do a real live interview with a young lady by the name of Tiffany Crowder. Is it correct? Tiffany Crowder. She came to me as a result of a Google search for Life Extension Foundation. She created an account and she took advantage of a wellness associate. And correct me if I'm wrong, Tiffany, they discussed with you your particular issue, and they gave you some research and recommendations and protocols, and then they suggested that you really needed to have blood work to help them understand what's going on. Is that correct? Mm-hmm. Would you talk and say, just identify yourself and tell me a little bit about who you are and how you came to know Life Extension?
My name's Tiffany Crowder. I suffer from really bad migraines, and I wanted more research on how to prevent them from starting, for one, and then how to keep them going. So I started researching Life Extent. I had seen an ad on the pop up on my computer screen, and I got to looking at it, and I was like, let me try this. Then the lady started telling me about different doctors and stuff they had that were new. I can't even pronounce the word. Naturopaths. And as I was going through the research, I come across Dr. Gibson, and when I met him, I'm not even gonna lie, in the beginning I was skeptical because I've been through so much stuff trying to prevent these migraines and stop them. Then he just looked at me and he said, "Do you trust me?" I was like, "Well, yeah." He goes, "Well, then do what I tell you to do." So I did. And I can honestly say that this morning I woke up without a headache for the first time in a long time.
This is typical of the success that many naturopaths have because we are focused on coaching and counseling to wellness, and we believe that a lot of problems emanate from the doctor decisions and what they make because they give these pharmaceuticals, and they may mask a problem, but they don't resolve the problem. So what she was dealing with was a lymphatic drainage and a lymphatic blockage, and so I've given her some self-help. Tiffany, talk a little bit about and maybe show them what it looks like. Okay, so she's going to demonstrate the lymphatic drainage. She's not going to be as good as I am with it, but she does pretty well.
So he told me to start out right here. There's blockage right here that backs up, and you do it in a horizontal motion very lightly. Don't put a lot of pressure across here. Then you move up to the sides of your temple, and again, caution, lightly, barely any pressure. Then you move around onto your forehead and you do the same thing.
Don't forget the circles.
On your forehead you can do circles, but again, very lightly, barely any pressure. Then you're going to drop down the sides of your face to the back of your ears right here and apply a little bit of pressure.
As much as you can take without pain.
And then drop. And you do that a few times, and I can honestly say it opens everything up.
And now, she's not out of the woods because she has not cleared her lymphatics, because the lymphatics are longer and more plentiful than the veins and arteries combined. And the lymphatics do not have a pump. They don't have a heart that are pumping the blood, and lymphatics are gravity. So once you get blocked, they go from, when you have a blister from a burn, and it pops up and it keeps like a little water underneath it, that's lymph. So as long as it's watery, it's healthy. But if it starts getting gooey, and then ultimately gets hard and it blocks, that's what creates your migraines, in my opinion. And again, I am not a physician. I am not a medical doctor. I'm not allowed to diagnose or treat disease. However, I am allowed to coach and counsel to alternative therapies when the medical community is unable to give a satisfactory result. And that's what happened with Tiffany. She had talked to the medical community. How many doctors had you talked to?
been to 26 different doctors.
And how many times did it take me to fix you? Less than 15 minutes. How much did you pay?
Nothing.
Oh, nothing? For result? So I'm going to start calling myself what I am. I'm the world's best naturopath. There may be smarter guys, but remember, I studied with Hulda Clark for 3 years, and she is a living legend, although she's passed away. Cure for all diseases, cure for all cancers, cure for all advanced cancers, and I mentored with her for 3 years. So I think this is a really testament to Tiffany having some trust in an odd, strange method. And she's not out of the woods yet, but we went over to LabCorp today, right? And we did some blood work. And we're going to work on the thyroid. And everything should go pretty well. So this is Paladin, and I'm a naturopath. And I always encourage you to try naturopathy, because I think it will have the answers that you're looking for. Have a great day, folks.